Hi. Hi, Chat. Good morning. Can you hear my voice? I'm back. Finally back. Did you miss me? Good, right? Sounds good, right? I hope you guys didn't forget me, because it's been a while. And I think some of the lab members maybe here now. Miss you too much. How's everything? You guys really sweet, saying these kind words. Thank you, thank you. Yes. I'm now an educator in the lab. So if any of you wanna watch more educational content, you gotta be join the lab. So now we gotta wait for more people first, for more people to join. Wait a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's look at the price for a bit. So we were fucking bullish these days, right? We gap up and then keep pushing. And now we are in a daily order block, bearish order block here. See how price gonna react. I mean, we're very bullish, right? But we also got lots of FVG down here. And today is Friday. Today is the previous Friday. So will we have a TGIF? I don't know. So we gotta see. And also right now we are in a quite embarrassed position because we are in between two 1 hour FVG here. This one is the 1 hour bearish FVG and this one 1 hour bullish FVG. So we are consolidating in between. We are ranging. This relative equal high look very nice, but we didn't have like good risk reward ratio at this point right now, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay. TGIF potential. Consolidating always when you streaming. Hey, it make me sound like I'm making excuse. Well, actually, I took 2 losses on stream yesterday. In the lab. So see, it's real. All right, everything is real here. I'm not faking anything. Let's take a look on the vote. 32% is bullish, 35% bearish, and 32% neutral. So it means we don't know how high it's gonna go right now, right? Well, I would say it's a eval tray right now. If you're like targeting this liquidity, because the risk reward ratio is not good for funded account and personal account. But if you're trading eval, it's like right 15 pounds, 16 pounds, totally fine. Was the guy in Discord live yesterday from the lab? Who? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Queen of consultation. I don't want that. I don't want that. And honestly, I was so nervous when I was streaming in their call yesterday, because everything's so different, you know. I mean, yes, I'm still trading the same asset during the same time period, but still, it's a little bit different. And since we are like a performance-based career, performance-based industry, um, but yeah, it sounds like an excuse. So, but still, I feel like it's a feminine mentality. I hope it won't be like that today. You have a live in your Discord yesterday, don't you? Oh, it was an elite trader in my Discord. Well, we welcome anyone to stream inside the Discord. But of course, you're gonna be live trading, right? Because since I'm not like spending too much time on that Discord, so I think if anyone want to use those resources, they can use it. Just let me know. Don't you go live on YouTube anymore? I'm live streaming on YouTube now, right? Of course I'm gonna do it much less often, right? But I'll try my best. Uh, where is the link to join Discord? You can simply go to the lab trading. And for now, a limited period, if you use the code Candy, you can get 10% off. And it won't be like last forever. It's gonna be a limited promotion. We are currently in end dot. Yeah, yeah. The yellow one is end dot. Let me see if we got. So this is the midday opening price, right? Isn't? I need to update it. Well, right now I think maybe this one, but well, I actually don't have any bias right now because yesterday I got a bias. I told myself I shouldn't have any bias, but I married that bias and it killed myself. I just can't easily shift my bias. Too stubborn for that. Are you live in the lab every day? Nope, no. If I live in the lab every day, you can see me here. You can check out because I don't want to be like some conflict of interest between two Discord, so I didn't like publicly putting my link. But you can find it in my profile, I believe. The lab is good, of course, because we got like many educators inside. Because if you only have one mentor, actually, though that person may not be free, may not be available every time when you have questions, right? But since there's so many people that can help you, and the community, a trading community is so important. Myself, learn the most things when I join a trading community. I learned the most. Oh, it's expired. Okay, I will fix it. Thank you for letting me know. I think I fix it now. You can try. Well, I don't want to take some impulsive trades today because I was a little bit impulsive, honestly. I gotta admit that. So I gotta be like more cautious today. How long have you been in the lab for? I joined as a member since January this year. Because I love watching live stream, right? You guys know that I always watch like multiple live stream at a time. So if someone good is doing live stream, I'm gonna search for that. I'm gonna join the community. Candice is my daddy. Why daddy? I'm just curious. Why not mother? ICT private mentorship is awesome. Well, we can join that, right? We can join ICT private mentorship. Still invalid? Uh huh. That's weird. Maybe you gotta wait for a little bit. Maybe after the stream. After the stream, I will like settle that thing. You'll definitely join the lab if they offer lifetime access. I don't think so. I don't think there will be any lifetime access. I think they get a yearly subscription choice, right? Hi, hi, the lab member. Thank you for joining this live stream. Yeah, Candice, your money. Okay. Price is slow right now. We're in between some 5 minute bullish FEG right now. I still think this looks good. Maybe we can give it a try. We can take an early trade and see how it goes. What do you think? Chat. Chat, what do you think? I'm gonna take something that I'm okay to lose. Like, the amount is I'm okay with. Wait a moment. Well, still, I may take a loss, guys. You gotta understand. As I always take a loss. This can be a loss. I just like this relative equal high, so I want to see if this is gonna work. If not, then it's loss. Because like everything is aligning, that's why I took this trade. I gotta say that because I don't want to sound like gambling. Because we are in between a 1 hour bullish FPG, 1 hour CB. Also here, this bullish candle is another 1 hour BC, right? And we got equal high in ES. We got relative equal high in NQ. That's why I think maybe it's gonna work. That's the reason I took this trade. But yeah, since I took 2 losses yesterday, I'm not so sure. Honestly, I'm quite some PTSD I get. Discord still not working. I guess I gotta fix that link after the stream. Alright, we're gonna focus on the stream first. Gamble. I know someone's gonna say it's gamble. It's okay, If you're that good and you're live streaming, right? Why are you here watching my live stream? that means you're not that good, isn't it? So I'm gonna chow my stop loss a bit right now. How much you lost in London yesterday? I think $500 around, right? 500. I show it on the screen, so I can't lie about the amount I lost. Oh, real? Okay. If I'm trying to like fake anything, I'm not gonna show my losses, right? Right in front of everyone's eyes, right? Do you think there is a London session first presented at fair value gap after 3 a.m.? Not 3 a.m. as I know. I remember I used it before, but I'm not using it anymore right now. I'm gonna backtest it. I'm gonna tell you in the next stream, alright? I think I'm gonna chow a little bit right now. The stop loss. Alright. I'm gonna chow it here. We are now reaching some 1 minute CB here. So we're gonna see if price gonna pass through it or we add with it and go back to this BC. Well, I think it's okay. It still looks good. We gotta take a look on ES. ES is okay. ES with this bicycle credit. See if we're gonna have SMT, huh? Like ES clear this liquidity, so maybe if there's a barriers SMT is reasonable. See if I gonna move my stop loss to break even. If price past this, go above this bicycle liquidity, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. Right now is still the amounts that I can accept. The loss is that I can accept. So right now it's like 6.55 0.25, right? The stop loss, 35. Do you just trade prop firms or you got live account as well? I trade my live account too, personal accounts. I think I traded right in the last stream on YouTube, but honestly, I trade Michaels on there because the margin rate is crazy in my broker. I mean, trading one Michael, one MNQ in my broker is $1,000 for the margin. I mean, then how can I trade NQ in this case, right? So I have to change Michael. I don't want to like deposit too much money inside a broker right now. I'm gonna focus more on prop firm. Oh, it doesn't look good. I'm gonna tell my stop loss to break even. So it's a risk-free trade right now. And it hit my stop. It hit it. One of the reason why I tried because like yes, it's clear is buy side liquidity right now, so it's a potential bearish SMT. I don't want to risk for that, right? Although I know, so there's so many times that price hit my break even and then straight to my TP, but still, as I always said, preserve capital is the first goal of trading. At least to me, is this. Oh, are you gonna hit? Oh, NQ is teasing us right now. It's playing games to us. Oh my god, it didn't hit it. We'll see. I mean, I'm not those rich fuck, rich fuck. They don't care the money, so they don't have to push their stop loss to break even so soon, right? But to me, I'm just an ordinary person like everyone else. You really enjoy my YouTube live. If possible, could you please do that more often? And maybe sometimes in New York time when you're not in the lab? Well, I don't think I will do any New York stream, honestly. I tried once inside my Discord and I feel so exhausted. I think the time zones affect it. I mean, it's late light to me, right? But I'm gonna do more London stream on YouTube when I have time. Sure. I mean, thanks for your support. I mean, it's been a while, but you guys still willing to come back to watch this live stream. I really appreciate it. Because, when you grow up, time is so precious. And it's definitely, time cost is something more expensive than money. So the fact that you guys are willing to spend the time with me, I really appreciate. So now I'm just gonna wait for price to move and either go to my TP or either hit my break even. It's a risk-free trade right now. Well, ES is retracing too after sweeping those buy side liquidity. That's what I use on ES as a reference for divergence, but I don't trade on ES. It may be still possible because we still got Asian high as a equal high on ES right now. So okay, price coming back. This one is is acceptable. I mean, at least after I entry, price did go up, right? It's not like after I entry, the price go to the opposite direction, right? And that's gonna be the worst case. Okay, break even right now. It's I made $28 on that trade. 28. Do you trade only 1 minute or do you also use at the time frame? Of course I use at the time frame. For analysts, higher time frame analysts, I will use from 15 minutes to like 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly. But for like entering the trade, my entry time frame gonna be 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and 1 minute. And 5 minutes, I use it as a reference. So I'm showing the 1 minute chart here, but on another screen that I'm looking at that I'm executing trade is a 15-second chart on TraderVay. Because I can show all of my charts on the screen, right? Well, still early. Still early. It's not even 2:30. What are your confidence you need to have before entering trade? I need to. Well, I want a PD array that I think is safe. This is the most important, and also the liquidity sweep. Like here, right? We got liquidity sweep with this NQ, and also we have to have a very clear target for both sides, both NQ and ES. So is the target. I need to have a target, the credit sweep on either ES or NQ because there may be bullish SMT or bearish SMT, right? So either ES or NQ, and then nice PD array. Because if the PD array is too large, it's hard for me to enter the trade because I got to have a large stop loss, right? Which I hated. Okay now. We got another liquidity pool here, seems like. But I don't think it's a good idea to enter short right now. But today we got TGIF, yeah, still. Still no, still no, still. You gotta retrace it first. Nope. If I miss it, then I miss it. Just nope. Guys, hit the like button, alright? If you're gonna continue watching the stream on YouTube, guys, show me your support. This area looks great. I like it. But we need more confidence right now. Because we sweep another liquidity, right? And target is still available. Let me look at ES. ES also ES also sweep the liquidity, huh? So we don't have bullish SMT right now. That was bearish SMT for ES and NQ. We're inside a 15-minute bullish average. Also 5-minute. I think it's a good shot from first presented Ferrari gap for Asia rollout. Maybe, yeah. But I want to short right now. First time here. Thank you for joining this live stream. Where are you from? I'm from Hong Kong. Do we have some Hong Kong traders here? Show me your hand here. And you know what? I feel like when I was like trading my Thunder account on stream, it just make it feel like more sincere to the live stream because last time on live stream I was trading my personal account using Michael's, right? At that time I don't even want to take the trade. What did I do with $300? Because like I want to trade, but if I don't do it on live stream, I gotta spend another time on the chart again. So why don't I just trade here? Because sometimes I think about maybe should I just paper trading on the stream. Then if I'm paper trading, I definitely won't move my stop loss to break even so soon because it's not necessary. I mean, it's not even real money. Or maybe if I'm trading Michael, I won't do it too because it won't hurt me even if it go to my stop loss. Half Hong Kong, half Canada. How long did it take you to become profitable? A few years. How many years? Well, I start trading in 2019, but back then I was just trading stocks and option, and obviously I'm just a ordinary retail traders at that time. I don't know anything about trading, so I can say it's like learning how to trade because I'm still working at a full time job and just like taking trades, um, looking for signals, things like that. So when I was like taking trading seriously, it was in 2021. I start to really buying those mentorships, watching courses. At that time, I was like starting to want to learn it properly, and I was started to profitable in late 2022, which is the time I started to learn ICT. I found ICT. That was the turning point that made me become profitable. And there's so many fools out there selling mentorship. You gotta be cautious about those people. They don't show their payout record, right? They don't show anything. But they're good at talk, right? They talk the talk. But so it sounds like they're good. But what they're good is just good at marketing. Are you still working full-time job now? Of course not. Of course not. If I'm working full-time job, oh, you guys don't know that. In my local time is 2 p.m. right now. If I'm working a full-time job, I can live stream to you guys. Please refrain from using foul language, okay? Someone just typed Ni Hao, right? I know that. I know that some people's gonna do that. That's why I said it. No one can tell me this thing. I'm not Chinese, okay? I'm gonna say it one more time, not Chinese. She don't need a full-time job. No. Well, but I can understand because some people are working a job that they love, right? For example, maybe they're professional, maybe like lawyer or doctor. Like if you are those professional, I mean, of course you want to continue to work on that job because you spend so much effort to get that like professional license and get that career. So it's hard to give up all those things. But for me, I was oh, I don't really like my job. So of course I don't want to continue to work on that full-time job. You trade mostly London session? Nope. I live stream in London session only, but I trade New York session too. But I don't trade New York PM. Nowadays, because I'm just too tired. It's it's like two a.m. to 4 a.m. to me. In my local time. But when I first started trading and when I trading force in 2022, 2023, I trade London pre-NY, NYAM and PM session. I traded them all because I don't know at that time I don't know I have to choose a certain operational time period to make everything better. I thought, of course I got to stay in front of the chart all the time. Isn't it the best decision? That's what I thought at that time, but now I know it's actually not. Can you share where did you learn? I learned from ICT. The Inner Circle Trader YouTube channel is free. But of course, if you want to have more like personal tutoring, you gotta join the lab because there's someone gonna answer questions all the time. and we got many seasoned trader, experienced traders inside the community, so we can help each other and we go together. But this is a full-time job so he's doing. You mean live streaming, right? Live streaming is like 2 hours. I don't think there's any full-time job that I can work for only 2 hours. But yes, you're right. I don't want to have a fixed schedule in my daily life right now because I'm not becoming a trader so I can work another full-time job, right? So that's also the reason why I sometimes I live stream, sometimes I don't. Because I'm tired or I get other schedule, then I'm gonna do my thing first, right? I'm gonna have other priorities first. Can you share your study material in the lab? Yeah, of course, yeah, of course. But there's so many materials inside. Have you read it all? You're a chartered accountant but decided to give trading a go. You want freedom. Oh, that's a good decision. That's a good decision. But you gotta be like become profitable first. Well, honestly, when I quit my full-time job, I wasn't consistently profitable. I mean, I did make some money, but at that time I wasn't like very safe, right? So it was tough for me at that time. So if I have another decision again, I can make that choice again. I probably will wait at least half a year more, yeah, then quit the job because I was a little impulsive at that time because I really hate that job. But if you love your job, you can definitely save up more money first for your safety net, and improve your trading skills first before quitting your job. It's your first time joining the stream. If it was not time difference and you have to pick one session to trade for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? Definitely New York AM session. Definitely. Because I make most of my profit in New York AM session. The volatility, right, is different. You can see when we talk a lot, the price didn't even move. we just talk about thing. We talk about a lot of things and price is still inside this range, and it won't happen, right? In New York session, even like yesterday, we're ranging a bit, we're choppy a bit, but the range is large. It's not like that, right? That's also a reason why I wanna like move to other countries, move to other time zones, so I can trade the New York session like comfortably. Are you asking your model? Are you gonna share it in the lab? Of course. I mean, but it's actually ICT trading model. So if you ever watch ICT Manager, you probably already know about that. What are your rules for trading to stop you from tilting? Do you know JCap? JCap, I think last month he tweeted a post talking about tilting. He said he's still on tilt sometimes, even after all those years, all the money he made. But the fact is how to manage your risk when you're on tilt. And that's important. I think he's right because I mean we're human beings, right? We are not robot. It's very possible that we're gonna be tilting. or in the coming future. So controlling the risk, managing the risk can help us to become safe even we are on tilt. Well, you can set a personal daily stop loss on your trading platform. I think we can do it on both Project X and TraderFay. It's gonna help. And for me, I'm gonna simply change to other accounts because I have like so many funder accounts where I don't trade that account anymore. I just change to another one. So when I look at the trading platform interface, it will show 0 on the daily balance instead of a negative balance on that account. It's gonna make me feel better. But although I know I'll lose some money, but it's gonna make me feel better. That's how I'm gonna controlling it. And when I'm using projects, I'm gonna just simply lock the account. Like I think today I to lose this amount of money is enough for me to continue to trade on this account. Just lock it, so I can't use it anymore until tomorrow. I think this kind of locking features really helps. But we can do it in personal accounts, so you better be careful if you're trading your personal capital. Trading is a full-time job. Well, it's half correct, right? I would say, because you're gonna spend lots of time studying trading, reading the charts, right? Probably the time period is longer than your full-time job, but it's for the beginning. Or back in 2022, I think I talked about it before. I spent at least 10 hours a day studying ICT concepts and also reading the charts and trading. But now I don't have to do that. I think 4 hours a day. I think approximately 4 to 5 hours a day. But if I'm tired, for example, if I'm sick, I'm just too tired, I just simply skip the day. And that's a full-time job. You can do that, right? You can just absent for no reason. But if you're trading, you can do that. 5-minute SMT. Do we have 5-minute SMT? Where? Support Hong Kong. Come on, Hong Kongers. Show me your love. Do you have your own personal model like some of the lab team members? Well, yeah, so I mean, honestly, all of us trade ICT concepts. It's just a little bit adjustment. So that adjustment is for me, I use those adjustments because I want it to suit me well, suit my personality. But for the initial model, it's definitely just ICT concept. All of us, even the lab model, right? It's just ICT concept. It's not like something that we created. We did adjust it a bit, so it fit as well. It's more personalized. It's customized, but still, it's just ICT models. So I can tell you it's my own personal model, but in fact, it's not, right? We both know it's not the truth. Do not quit your job. Yeah, do not quit it until you're profitable. I mean it. I mean it. Because I've been there. I know how stressful it's gonna be. So don't quit your job until you're profitable. Or maybe you gotta be save up a lot of money. I don't know what the amount of is it, because it depends on your living costs, right? But better not quit that too soon. You're right. This one is your target. I don't want to take any short position right now. We're still inside the range. We didn't even hit Asian high or Asian low. I don't think I got anything right now. What was your reason for not being short by us at the beginning of London? Because at first we got liquidity here. Also, we got liquidity, buy side liquidity here, right? Yes. That's the reason that I don't think it's a good idea to long. But after I enter the trade, yes, go inside this 5 minute CB and well, no, it's NQ, right? Yes, hit those liquidity. So it become a bearish SMT and price go back. I don't want to shift the position like I was long and then suddenly I close my trade and then I short. I don't want to act like that on live stream because it will be looks like simply gambling. Oh, 红冷自然源. You told me to pronounce your name, right? I remember that. When you take a loss, you go crazy too. I've been there. I was like that before. We've been there. I think everyone been there. So I got a standard stop loss. It's 12 points, right? At the beginning, then I try to adjust it and become a tighter stop loss. And I usually don't use like 50 points or 20 points. That's how I control my risk so I won't go on till so easily. We need to, if we want to take any position, price gonna lead to either we chase back here or hit this liquidity first. Confidence is everything. Before the live, you are in a short. When I took the long, you almost close your short. Hey, don't get affected by anyone. Seriously. You can definitely have different opinions with me, or you can have the opposite opinions with me. No problem. Because that's what I always do. When I'm watching live stream. Even when I'm watching Trader King's live stream, I did took some trades that was in the opposite direction. So no matter who's the live streamer is, you can still make your own choice. Don't get affected. So some of the lab members prefer either OBs, breakers, or IFVG. Do you prefer a specific PDL rate for entry? Yes, I prefer IFVG and FVG. Well, if I'm trading turtle soup model, then I need a FVG. And the order board and FVG will become part of the conference. But if I'm trading turtle soup model, I need IFVG. And I don't trade breaker or ripper or unicorn. It's not because those PDR is not good. It's because it's hard for me to identify that PDRAs at a second. Right? I mean, it's not like I gonna spend like 5 seconds to look at the PDRA. I gotta notice it in like 0.1 second. I gotta do that when we're trading 50 seconds chart, right? So I gonna use the most comfortable one for me, which is IFVG and FVG. ICT also talk about that, right? Because he like the reason that he promote 2022 model is because he thought that it's easy for his daughter to learn because it's very easy to spot, other than those breakers. Did you get in this short? No, I don't want to short today. I mean to in this London session. I don't want to short. Yeah, I shouldn't merit my bias, right? But still, I don't want anything. We'll take a look on the vote again. Still 37% bullish, 36% bearish, and 27% neutral. So I think the conclusion is we don't have a consent, right, about where price gonna go. Okay. So this 1 hour FVG, if this candle goes and goes here, we maybe become bearish because maybe because this 1 hour BC turns into 1 hour IFVG if we close under this gap. We 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to 3 a.m. Eastern time. We're still inside the range, right? Both ES and NQ. I guess I really quit off consolidating. uh, you've been studying ICT so hard, but can't put it together for a strategy and overcomplicating it. Why? Because ICT had provide some videos that specifically talking about a certain model, isn't it? You can take a look on those videos. For example, like the silver bullet, the TGIF, right? You can take a look on those videos. You saw the turtle soup the other day on the lab. That was right after equity open. Yeah, I love trading NY market open, but I don't recommend any beginners to do that because it's very volatile. It gonna hurt you. But it did make I make my most of my profit when I was trading the open. Okay, but it did take me a long time to this that. It's not like the first few years, right? Shorted already took profit. Oh, congrats, Andrew. Congrats on your win. You love using order block. You think the 2022 model is the best ICT concept. Yeah, I do. I think too. Uh, when I was training for us, I definitely use 2022 model. There's no reason because like when we're training MT in MT3, MT4, MT5, we can set a certain risk when we're trading the position, right? For example, like 1% or 0.5%. But in futures, it's not calculated like that. It depends on how large your stop loss is, right? So it's hard for me to trade 2022 model in futures. So it's 3 a.m. Eastern time right now. I want price to sweep at least this liquidity first. It's gonna be great if we sweep this too. We're heavy in NQ right now. The chat is so funny. Jerry is talking about you're looking for long for silver bullet, and then the next one, Alan talking about I was looking for to enter the shop right at the top. I mean, we're so different here. In NY pre-market, do you trade before high impact news release? No, no, I won't. It's just gambling. I saw some fools trading the CPI in my Discord showing the chart. That's simply gambling. I can tell you that. Or if you are trading eval, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, eval is eval, right? But if you're showing your fund account trading CPI, that's gambling. For those who in my Discord definitely know who I'm talking about, right? I'm not gonna name names, but if people showing you his trades on CPI on fund account, you know what it is. You know this guy is not trustworthy. I'm gonna trade after the high impact news. But it's not like this. For example, we are in London session right now, right? It's quite a few hours until high impact news, so it's okay to trade in this session. But pre-NY is too close to the high impact news because sometimes it's maybe 8:30, then it's too close. Price didn't sweep this liquidity. Come on, that is not good. I can undo that because this one looks like a trap. No. Come on. Come on, Anko, don't play around with me. And also we got equal. No, I'm not entering. If I miss it, then I miss it. This one's just. I'm not gonna enter in this situation. No. Because you know what? This one looks, this is a good internal liquidity. This one here is a good internal liquidity target, but now we didn't sweep any sell side target, not even in ES, so I can't enter it. That's the rules for myself. Oh, come on. Oh, that's maybe I won't. I can't find any setup later in this case. If this one just goes straight to the buy side, that sucks. Thank you, paying one with me. Do you trade data lows and highs? Yes, of course. Yes, I trade. We still got CPI data low that didn't clear those outside liquidity. So I'm looking for that maybe next week. Or maybe if we got TGIF today, it can be today. Can I just ask what elements you use from the ICT concept? What elements? Do you mean like the PD arrays or what? Target liquidity? 1 minute is unicorn model. I don't use unicorn, so but in my model I can trade this one. But I was looking for long the whole session. You guys know that, right? I when there's barriers, I say no, I'm not taking that short position. No. Well, so we got equal low in both ES and NQ. ES didn't sweep this LLL. NQ didn't sweep this relative equal low. I can, so I can enter it. Even it, or if price go down here, and then I'll enter in it here in this IFVG and head to this internal liquidity for the parcel. Or if I'm heavy in my position size, I'm gonna close it all. But if I'm like entering it with one contract, then I'm gonna take parcel here. That's the difference between you and me. If I miss it, I chase. Well, that's the benefit of doing live stream, because I know if I chase a price or if I over trading or doing random trades, people's gonna talk about it. People's gonna talk shit about it. So I can't do that because I'm do live streaming trading in front of all of you. So actually, it's the benefits of live streaming. As stressful, but it's also make me more disciplined. You're not entering long because NQ did not take sell side. Well, I would say both ES and NQ didn't take sell side. If one of them take it, I may still wanna like give it a try because it can be a bearish bullish S&P, right? But we don't have that thing appear on both charts, so no. Let me take a look. If we entering here to here is around 20 points. I know it looks like I just too slow and missed the trading idea, missed the chance, but this was gonna save me when I was wrong. You know what I mean? If I do it right now, if I chase the price right now, the next time when I think, oh, it's just another example like this, and I enter, it's gonna hurt me. So that's the reason why I have to be disciplined. Because this time, price did go to the buy side, but next time it probably go to my stop loss. I got those rules for a reason. To protect myself. When was your aha moment? I think I got two aha moments. The first one is definitely when I discovered ICT, that I got everything clear. Because I don't know if I talk about that. I have the charter market technician certification because I took those exams. At that time, I think I was like learning technical analysis properly, right? That is the goal for technical analysis, isn't it? You got certification, we got qualification with that exam, with those like books, textbooks. I thought I was learning properly, but until I found out like SMC from some gurus, then lead me to ICT, then I feel like I found the holy grail. Like not exactly the holy grail that make me become profitable just by watching the videos, but like the holy grail that I feel like I finally know how to read the market, finally understand the real thing that I need on trading. Queen of consolidation. It's not consolidation. I mean, it's a clean PA. I just missed that. It's very clean PA. You can take a short from here and then take a long from here. It's not. It's not consolidating. Seriously. It's a bit sad though. I mean, being honest, I'm just a human being, right? Seeing price hit my target without me is a bit sad. Being honest. Still, at least I didn't take a loss today. At least I protect myself. Generating more sell side for a move down. Maybe. It can be like that. Ah, I really hope I'm in this shape, but still. Rules are rules. You know, gotta obey my rules. Especially when I'm on live stream, right? Did you start with retail? Yeah, of course. I trade breakout strategy as retail when first started when I first started learning how to trade. I learned from Mark Minervini. You know this one. I bought his course, master class, something like that. And I even subscribed to his signal service. So I've been to all those places, like buying courses or buying from fools, other fools, and then buying signal service, buying pop firm passing service. I did that all. All those things that I shouldn't do, I did it all. So I really know how it feel like when you first started trading. But if I didn't see another setup, then uh, it's okay. It's just like that, right? Life's like that. Sometimes you miss some chase. Sometimes you take break even. Sometimes you win a lot. That's how trading is. You gotta stop that. You listen to ICT shotgun and delete your X account. X account. Why? Why? ICT shotgun side is great. Oh come on! Seriously, you gonna go to this buy side? Thank you. Thank you. You really a naughty boy. You don't like me, right? That's ridiculous. Who is the worst fool in your experience? You know that fool, because sometimes you just heard people talking about that guy is like he's a fool, yeah, he's scammer, or you maybe heard from your friend that your friend got like scam, right? But in my case, it's me. It's not like I heard someone told me about that guy. It's me myself. It's the victim. So I'm assure you that guy is a fool. Will that person appear on the Words of Wisdom podcast? Or at that time, I would say, "Oh my god!" But I love that podcast channel. But sometimes we just keep promoting some fools, right? Not all of them fools. I watch many great traders podcasts on that channel. I love that. But not all of them are real, real traders. You know. No, 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 not that guy. Not the guy you talk about. But still, fans to him, fans to that fools. That's how I know about ICT. If it's not about that fools, I don't know ICT exists, right? Then I don't have the chance to learn from ICT. So I think that's the good thing about it. Breakout strategy equal to we became the ship. Yeah. Well, you know what? I saw that another day on another Discord. someone's talking about all trading strategies are the same, no matter ICT, SMC, or what, or like support and resistance. We are not all looking for breakout. When I saw that task, I know that guy don't know how to trade. I know he's not profitable. By showing this, he's telling us he's not profitable. Crazy PA. It's not crazy. I'm just being. I don't want to blame the market. I don't want to blame the price action because honestly, price action is key. I just can't get in a trade. It's just my problem. It's my issue. Because back then I always blame the market. Oh wait, like why are you acting like that? Like why are you doing to me? Things like that. But today's London session is actually quite good. The price session. I'm just being honest. But also it's showing that we can definitely make money in London, right? We don't have to stick with New York. Well, of course we trade New York, but still. Oh, ethics for living is here. Took the whole long. Oh come on, you took that long. That's I want to talk that long too. I'm jealous now. Oh my god, you make this move. Uh, it's not number one. I never joined his course before. Scammers expose themselves. Ethics for living is the best trader, one of the best trader I know for a long time ago on Twitter. He's good, so check out his like educational content. I actually like watch a lot of his content when I was trading forex. Just leave the drama, keep focus. Yes, that's the reason why I don't name names. I just want to talk about the experience I've been through with the fools. I didn't mean that I want to like talking shit about a certain person. Could you stream during New York? No, 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 never, never. I mean, there's so many streamers during New York stream. I don't have to, right? I don't have to do that. I do London stream because I can't find any other ICT traders like doing good job on London live stream or even have a London live stream. I mean, I love trader Tom Hoger, but he's not trading ICT concepts, so I don't watch his live stream anymore. No, 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 not the guys you guys talking about. No one type his name out. I still didn't see anyone typing his name. Are you looking for shorts now after taking buy side and critique? I don't think so. I think I already missed the setup I want. I don't think so. Because when price going down, I say no, I don't want this short, right? Because I was waiting for a long. Because at this point I long, right? Because I always targeting buy side critique during this session, but now I missed the trade because for my model, for my rules, I need the credit sweep for either ES or NQ, but it didn't happen, so I missed this setup. Juicy? Why is he a scammer? I've been hearing about that. I don't know why. Because I watched some of his motivational videos. But what happened? Midnight open here. Do you feel price always go back to midnight open? Well, I actually don't really look at midnight open, but like recently, many people telling me to look at this key level. So I'm now trying to take a look on it every day. Because even when I don't use midnight opening price, I'm still looking at those levels. So what is if I use this key levels gonna add in confluence for my trade ideas? Yeah, actually, key now LL this London session. Okay, Ethics for Living is taking his TP, right? Is taking profit right now. Congrats. Do you think CRT works? I'm not so sure what it is. I've seen this work many times before, but I don't know what that is. I never watched about any videos about CRT. You use midnight open from the FX for living indicator. Really? I don't know. What's indicator is that? Do you have the name? I'm gonna use FX for living indicator then. Well, actually, one of the reasons that I don't use those indicators is not because they're not good or not working. It's so complicated for me. I mean, I'm not a nerd. I'm not really good at studying these cooks of what. If I don't know how to use it, it's gonna make things worse, right? So I'm sure those are good indicators, but I have to understand the whole thing first. Okay. This one I already added in favorites. Seems like I know it before. Is that one? The one that with 2 degrees? Okay, I'm gonna take a look on that. Mm. Come on, price go to my you know this one? The initial target that I want. I'm gonna look at the indicator later. Yeah, the target I want is going here. Oh, oh, thank you, thank you. Feels like I got a toxic relationship with thank you. You know, I hate, I hate it, and sometimes I love it. Ah, the relative equal height I won. Yeah, subscribe to it for ethics for living. You gotta subscribe. He's the real deal. Highly recommend. I do I did well? I'm not so sure. You know the lab members will think why this person's gonna be a educator because they didn't see any winning trades on my live stream. That sucks. Honestly, that sucks. Thank you. No, I don't think I'm gonna have any trade in this session anymore. After the first trade I took. But there's sometimes when you're trading other models, you can get in this trade. Alright. For example, if you're trading Chinese 22 model, you can get in this trade. You can get in maybe here, one here. We're gonna boycott you in the lab now. Never short America. Well, at least my trade idea pay out. Okay, this is the only thing I can like make myself feel comfortable with. That the bicyclicity I want from the beginning is clear. Okay, at least this one is correct. At least I'm not like wanting to sell cyclicity or just I did. I can't get it. I can't get it. No need to see winning chase every day. We show a discipline of not chasing. Things okay if you miss it. Thank you, really appreciate that. But of course, I mean, me myself definitely want winning chase because I'm gonna make money, right? It's not about showcasing anything or about the reputation or image. It's about money. It's about profit. So you don't look for shorts now after NQ took out buy side? No, no, it's too late now. It's 3:30. No, no. I mean, if you short here, where are you gonna short to? Are you gonna short here? Short until here? This one? Is it your target? Yes, that's the VAM move. That's the... You think one of the main qualities of an agitator is exactly to sit on his hands, doing nothing if the model is not here? Thank you. I would try to be like that. But honestly, I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, better than taking a loss, I guess. And I don't have the pressure to make it bad because it's not a loss. I'm still like totally free when I trade newer session later. If ES takes Asia high but NQ doesn't, and SMT would just short. No, no. The main move already happened. Even if price go down, I don't think it's gonna be a large move. It maybe it's just a short. You gotta be scalping. We got two significant moves happened, right? So it's like this one and this one. So nah. There's some like key time for London session is 2 a.m., 2:30, 3 and 3:30. Now we don't have anything left. We don't have anything left on the table right now. You can just watch how others eating. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We got so many opportunities. Markets won't go anywhere. It's still there. Next week is still there. Next year is still there. We can still trade. No rush. When you use my indicator, just first look at 15 minutes with it and remove the table in the bottom. Okay, I'll take a look at this one, right? Look at 15 minutes. What? Oh, it's loading. Take out the table. What? So complicated. So complicated. I'm gonna study it later. I really need some time for that. I didn't even have time to study 2 degrees indicator. So many indicators waiting for me. We should Do a John live stream. I don't think I'm good enough to do any John live stream. I'm being honest. I'm a little bit scared of joining other people's live stream. Because in here, like right in my channel, if I take losses, if I break even, or if I have any weird opinions about my trade ideas, I can take responsibility for that, right? But if I'm like doing it with other people, I don't know. It's so stressful. And it's definitely different from trading on the live stream and not on the live stream. I don't want to look like those people that like took a loss on the stream, but then after the live stream, I suddenly taking winning trades. But like it's really gonna be like that because you got low stress, right? And you can be like you don't have to handle everything. Look at the comments or handle the stream software. You just have to focus on your chart and your trading platform. So you're definitely gonna be have better performance when you lost streaming. So that's the reason why people always taking winning trades after this live stream. It's not like faking it is how it is. Can you explain how that long is a trade since it didn't sweep sell side liquidity? And for my model, and it did to sweep liquidity, but if you're using other models, you don't have to, right? It depends on what model you're using, what chain model you use. For example, if you're trading silver bullet, you can entry here in this candle or maybe this candle, right? If you're entering this candle, your stop loss gonna be like at least under this candle. At least you gotta under this BC. So at least under this candle, or maybe better under this order block for silver bullet model. Then you can take a partial here, and also the Asian high for ultimate TP. It's gonna be a silver bullet model like that. So yes, hit Asian high now. This one like turned into a large LLL here, but no more short. Are you just take reading today? No, I want trade, and I took a trade at the very beginning, right? And that was a break even trade. But yes, sometimes I only take reading because when I don't feel like it's a good time to take any trades, I'll just do tape reading. Great stream, you sure? Are you sure? If it's a great stream, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Your support gonna help this channel grow. And also for those who want to join the lab and enjoy more educational contents with me, with Trader King, with Alex, and many others educators, top tier traders. You can join it using the code Candy. Can you recap your first trade? Watch the replay. Watch the replay. It was a long. It was a long because I was targeting this relative equal high, but price go down first, and then go back to this liquidity. How many pawns are usually profitable trader going for daily? I think everyone's different, right? I believe everyone's target each day is different because like some of them are aiming for trading the daily range. For example, like the lab model, right? Or MMXM model is definitely aiming for a large range, the daily move. But for me, I love scalping. Of course, I do take those trades with like 100 points or 150 points. I did take those trades, but my favorite gonna be like scalping, like 30 points to 50 points. That's my favorite. And you don't have to trade for 100 points every time, because there's some traders, they are either taking 100 points or break even. I don't feel like that's the case for beginners. If you're beginners, that shouldn't be something you're aiming for. You should be aiming to make ends meet. What ICT taught us also is like that. For example, like Silver Bullet, when he teach Silver Bullet in 2022, he told us to aim for 20 points, right? 10 points to 20 points. And you're gonna make money. You're gonna make money with trading those 20 points every day. Every day, every session. Like we got a multiple Silver Bullet session, right? If you trade it to every Silver Bullet session, you make enough money. How long does it take to be consistently profitable? This is the third time I saw this question today. I think 3 years. 3 years. Around 3 years. How is the lab model? You're gonna join the lab first if you want to see what is the lab model. To get the full picture and full explanation for the lab model, you're gonna join the lab. What? What? You slept 5 minutes at the low and then woke up to 4.5K. Crazy. Congrats. You get bored? Oh my god, did I bore you? That's why you go to sleep? Yeah, target low hanging fruits. It helps a lot, you know. When I didn't have a lot of buffer, when I didn't make a lot of money at first, the low hanging fruits helped me survive. Since I was a full time trader, right? The low hanging fruits helped me survive. So now I can aim for more because I have those buffer. Have people showing love to ethics for living? Do you live stream? Do you do live stream on your with your indicators? If that's okay, I'm gonna join your next live stream because I need to know how to use those indicators properly. It would take 8 years like JCap. But JCap has a full time job back then, isn't it? It's a high paid, high salary full time job for that for him, right? And I think it's gonna be a huge influence because you got lots of income with your full time job. Honestly, you're not you won't be so focused on trading. Well, that's what my thought. Maybe that's not the case, but in my opinion, it's gonna be like that. If I have a lot of income every month with my full time job, I'm gonna still learn trading. But am I gonna be so focused? Am I am I seeing this with the only way to make money? Right? No, because when I quit my job, I got no plan B. I have to become profitable with trading. That's the only thing I can do. If not, I'm gonna go. I'm screwed. And that's the reason why I can like shorten the time period of learning how to trade because I know if I can make it, I mean, I get nothing to do. That's the only thing I can do right now. Yeah, you should do a YouTube video on really how to use it. Yes, please. I really need it. You gotta understand. There's like many people like me that can't understand the indicator. I don't know why. I really spend time on the explanation of how to use the indicator, but I still don't know how to use it. I think language barrier is one of the reason because if there's like a lot of things to do, it's gonna be looks like very complicated. No, I didn't use any FVG indicator. I draw it manually. I draw it with my hand. So it's not only your indicator I don't understand. So I'm so sorry. I'm just not good at that. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna study those all those indicators this weekend. Alright. I assure you. On the next live stream I will showcase how to use it. Yeah, glad I didn't accept that short idea, right? I remember someone asked if I'm gonna short after price taking those Asian high and relative equal high. That's a no. Well, that server is actually my server, and there's some people speaking Mandarin inside. I would kick them out. Those are some fools. It's my fault. I was working with those people because I thought they really passionate about educating, that really want people to learn, but they talk to talk, and it's not the case. I was wrong trusting them. Now they're not there anymore. Now I'm not gonna teach you Mandarin. I speak Cantonese actually. I know how to speak Mandarin though, but I don't like to speak it. If I have to speak that, it's gonna be about work, you know. I don't I don't like speaking Mandarin in daily lives. So it is what it is. Like, and he'll just leave us without any opportunities for me, for my model. Canon is the best. Yes, yes, guys. The chat is right. The chat is right. When and how should a beginner increase the size of their open position? How can they determine that they are ready for the next level? Mm, I'll say you gotta backtest it first with your model and see if you're okay with um the loss. For example, I use 12 phone stop loss, right? But in the real market, there's gonna be slippage when price are very volatile. So 12 points can easily turn into 15 points or more, 20 points. Are you okay with that? For example, if you're trading with 3 minutes and there's a slippage and your stop loss is 10 points more, can you accept that? If you're okay with that, you can trade with that position size because it happened in your session. The huge slippage, I've been through that. Maybe short. What do you think? I think I won't take any chase this session anymore because the move's already here. No, no short, no way. It's too late for taking any chase right now for this session. It's already 4. It's 2 minutes to 4 a.m. Eastern time. If you need to ask if you're ready for the next level, I would say you're not. Well, I think this statement is good. I mean, it's correct. I'm not from Vietnam. I'm from Hong Kong. But it's just, Asian countries. Time to end the stream. It depends on you guys, right? Because maybe I'm not like live streaming on YouTube as I was so often. Yeah, if you're not in a trade, it's too late. You're right. You're right. Well, actually, when price trading in here, I already know I'm not gonna take any trades anymore because the moves happen and I can't enter. So no more. So now the real question: what breakfast you gonna have? Oh, it's gonna be funny because it's 4 p.m. in my local time and I didn't even have breakfast. That's crazy. Please give me some recommendation. Okay, good. Have a good day, Ethics for Living. Thank you for joining us here. Really appreciate and I love your trading at indicators. I'm gonna study it this weekend. So it's 4 a.m. now, and I'm gonna recap about what we did today. It's actually matched with the buyers I won, the higher time frame buyers, right? That at first, when we're starting the stream, I love this relative equal high, and there was equal high for ES2, so I took a long position, hoping gonna go straight to my target. It didn't. When NQ sweep this LLL and this 5-minute CB price go back into this situation, so it hit my break even. And then I didn't take this short because I was hoping along, but sadly, price didn't go as what I want. It didn't sweep this liquidity in NQ, also in ES, so I didn't entry the trade. Price then goes straight to my target and also Asian high, another buy side liquidity. That's how it is today. Yes. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all of your effort, interacting with me in this live stream. I really love it. I really hope many people can interact in the chat so we can pump the hype. And also thank you for your time. Are you streaming next week? Yes, I will be streaming next week, but I don't know which day yet. I'm gonna alert in my Discord and also on my Twitter. So take a look, keep an eye on that. I don't stream New York session. Yeah. And thank you everyone. And I will be doing giveaway in the coming future. I don't know which day, but it is coming. So subscribe to this channel so you won't miss those giveaway and also other educational content. And if you want to learn more about my trading model and also other top tier futures trader and Trader King's model, join the lab using the code Candy for 10% off. And then I will see you guys next week. All right. Thank you. Thank you all of you. Let me know your opinion in the chat. All right. What else do you want to see? I will update the link. I think 10 minutes later. You don't trade London every day. I'm trying to stream every day, but it's not a full-time job, right? I don't want to make it look like a full-time job. So okay. I'll update the Discord link like 10 minutes after the stream. Thank you guys. Thank you chat. See you next week.